Hello and welcome to Friday's D&Ds. We will get right into our brief synopsis because last week was mostly a big old battle that we had to fight. So, Radalek last week on Sleeping Dragon's Wake visited his father, who he was told was dying, and spoke to him for a few final moments, and also spoke to his mother as well, before having to leave quickly with the help of his friends. Back on the road toward Inyarv's tower, the party took down the zombie stampede. Questions are raised about the two women chasing after them, who shouted at the party to help them stop the zombies. After the group make a camp and take watches, talking about what to do next, Zenora scries to check on her sister, who seems to be in a town somewhere, doing fairly well for herself so far. And upon discussing things, it's decided to scout the tower ahead. On their watch, Marigold and Ema agree to make a spell, using their rings as the source. And it is now 6 a.m. in the morning. You've had a long rest, eaten, checked the horses. I'm going to leave it over to you guys to talk and discuss and decide, what are you doing? Where are you at? How are you waking up?
Wilfie, you and me, we're going to scout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was decided. We let everyone know. So, let's let them know that we're going, and we go.
Okay.
And as we get at a reasonable distance, but close enough, Zenora will cast Pass Without a Trace so they can stealth and search around and have a quick look.
All right. Pass Without a Trace goes for a couple hours, yeah? I think?
It goes for an hour, I believe, and Velfie has to be within a certain
Range.
amount of feet with him. Yep.
Yep.
So would be together scouting.
So, Tio, what are you doing? Are you still in your tent when they're saying their goodbyes? What are you doing?
Teo be just sitting by the fire, looking like death warmed up, just ignoring.
Did you have fun getting out of the tent? I tied the tent up, remember?
He did.
You did. I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm in the tent, trying to get out of the tent. Rewind. Somebody's gonna die.
So you trying to get out of the tent, it's stuck. Eventually get it unstuck, probably making him even more grumpy, I would, no doubt.
No. I would probably roar. I would probably lose my ever-loving bits.
Which everyone's gonna hear.
Yep.
I turned to Zenora. I think I upset him.
You think? You do that to me? You get a fire sword to the gullet.
He upset me first.
I understand. But don't do that to me.
Don't upset me.
I know you can do other shit, but just to do that.
Okay.
Do you want to escape before he comes out?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
All right.
We're gone.
All right. I'm going to... now I have all your tokens on this fort, but obviously that's so you guys can see where you're at. But it's really just Velfie and Zenora there. So I'll move you guys back a bit. As you come upon this fort, you're from further away, probably off the map. So we'll put you back about here. When you see these 30-foot walls, and it's kind of a square shape from where you're standing, and it looks like there's an 80-foot tower as its main tower towards the very back. What you see is a gate with a portcullis and another portcullis on the inner part, there's a broken kind of wooden bridge over a moat surrounding. Now you guys can walk wherever you feel that you want to scout around, but you do see over here and possibly over on this other side over this way, maybe a scout in the distance. They haven't seen you yet. Because you are definitely stealthed. Or you don't? You want to roll your stealths
Yep.
for me?
Yep.
Because you
And
get to
don't forget.
plus 10. Yep.
Yep, plus 10.
To your stealth, Delphi.
That's a good thing. I might use my DM's inspiration on that one.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to put the channel point thingies back up. While you guys do that, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, so I rolled in D&D Beyond and
Yep.
didn't show up in Foundry. But I got 27 plus 10.
Nice. I
So
Sonora
that's-
got 13. Wait. 14.
plenty stealthy enough. I mean, I'll roll against these scouts, this one scout's perception here. You can see her through basically an arrow slit. So even though you see her there, she's behind an arrow slit. She's going to roll. So you guys should be able to see that. With a 14 as well. What's your dex at?
My dex is a plus 1. It's 13.
Right, she's got a plus 2. So I'm gonna roll an insight to see if she thinks that you're just a. She sees something, and she knows her horse is over there in the bushes. So she sees the movement. You don't know if she can see anything yet or not. You do.
Do I notice her? Notice possibly us?
You notice her looking that direction.
Okay.
Well, see how I'm really stealthed. Oh, that's right. I got to be within 30 feet, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
She hasn't called out or moved really. So.
Yep. So I want to do a quick scout around to see if there are any other entrances that we may need to go into.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
you lead the way.
That.
So yeah, just to go around and see if there's anything. So possibly go down. You want to go down here?
To start off with, yeah,
You guys
just to get a lay of the land.
slink
Yep.
kind of in front of the horse in the bushes, trying to
Behind.
make the horse as your excuse to move.
Alright. Does help if I roll it out anymore. Okay.
As you can see, the walls here are 30 feet high. This one's a little bit higher. It looks like a square tower.
Yep.
And then the moat goes around.
Okay. So we're just doing a circle
And then
around,
a perimeter.
basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go do your perimeter.
So yeah.
Do you want me to move? Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You see a raven. And
Do we
you
see
are
any-
very stealthy though. Let's see if the raven notices.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ. The raven does notice you. And it does squawk out at you. Do you freeze or
Nora
do
is
you keep going?
Sonora is going to wild shape into a raven.
Ooh. Nice. As you use
And
your
just-
shape.
and I think I can fly now. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter whether I can fly on it. I was still shaping into it.
All
But
right.
yeah.
So you shape yourself, and Velvy, you see her wild shape into a raven before your eyes. You don't speak to animals, do you?
Nope.
But Sonora can still talk
Yep.
if she needs. Well, communicate sort of.
Mind link thing.
Well, yeah, still got the mind. I can set up the mind link, so
might be an idea to wait until we get to. How many times can you do that?
Hang on. Where to go? Here somewhere? I know here's note. Skills note. Conditions note. Sorry about my nasally nose.
That's okay. That's okay. Do you have your Raven stats on you, Zenora? I can look it up.
No. Yeah,
Because
that'd be great.
that one's a swarm of ravens, so I don't have the Raven stats. I have to look it up.
I just went straight for. Well, there was a raven saw me. I'm going for a raven.
Here we go.
I can only do it once.
Yep. So I suggest you leave it. Unless you can do it once per short rest, leave it. So I'm flying casually.
All right.
And I'm swimming.
So you can fly a 50 feet high, right?
Yeah.
This tower here is 80 feet.
Yeah, so I'm still staying low, just, as if I'm swooping like a raven does, just casually going around from tree to tree.
So you're staying low? Yep.
Yeah.
What you guys see when you get to this point right here, which I'll move for our viewers. I don't have my little observer guy. The horse starts to follow you around like, what the hell's going on? I want a carrot. First story!
Sonora probably still has apples in her bag.
It smells them, so it's like, hey, you're my new friend. All right. You guys get to here. You see the swarm of ravens. They're getting a little bit agitated, looking at you as if they're saying, don't come close. They're getting a little agitated. And you see this pile of furniture just squished and crushed up against the wall purposefully, as if it's like haphazardly just shoved up against there. You can make an investigation if you want to get closer.
Well, I take it my stealth still stands, doesn't it?
Or stealth still stands.
So Zenora will stay around and observe him doing it casually, so they are distracted by her.
All right. So I'm going to roll perception on this raven.
You don't see me.
I got a 19, yeah. All right, what you see there is it's obviously covering up a crack you see footprints, lots of footprints right here leading out into the water and into the mud up on the embankment, as if a lot of stuff was coming from there. And you hear groaning.
Rolling perception. We have a 16.
Rolling perception?
Yeah, 16.
You could probably open up the crack if you spent the time taking this stuff out. And
I don't want to do that.
You see little shadows through the crack as if things are just walking around in there. A lot of things.
I'm not going to try my luck, so I'll just go back.
All right. Do you relay your information?
Yep. Also suggest that's probably a good place to start a fire for some activity.
Sonora will nod with her beak. Because she understands, she just can't speak properly to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we'll continue, and I'll do my, again, tree to tree. Making sure that he's always in line with me.
All right, and continue further on. I have to roll because there is a scout over this way. I doubt she's gonna see Melfi. Oh, she's got good perception though. She does see some movement, and she starts walking kind of with you a bit, but she doesn't really see you. She's got that intuition.
Sonora still being a raven. Alright. So we've done our perimeter thing.
Alright.
I'm not that close, by the way.
As you get to here,
that's what I wanted to look at.
As you get to here, you can you see some people eating at the tables, a working fort inside. There are some scouts going around. It looks like this part of the walls crumbled down. And they've tried to kind of cover it with some rubble, but not too much. They've kind of left it easy access. There is also another scout here that will run a perception. Well, they're doing really good, but they can't really, they notice the raven, but they've seen ravens on the tower.
So, without saying anything, we've noted everything that we need to note, and we'll move to go back to the camp, I think. Or
Yeah.
Zenora will fly as if to head back to the camp.
Alright, so I'm going to put you guys back at the camp. I'm going to activate camp, which might take you guys a little bit to load, but you can go ahead and talk as if you've come back to camp. You're still a raven.
Yeah. As we get to the camp, because Zenora is going to fly and keep watch, so she's going to do an active perception as they're walking back to see if they're being followed, if anyone's patrolling the area to near where the camp is, and all that kind of business.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I might see if they are following you. Let's see. Just gonna roll a d20 on that thing for you. And if it's above a 13, no. Doesn't look like anybody's following you.
Yep. So when we get back to the camp, I'm going to land on top of Tio and then change back into me.
So you see this lovely raven light on you, and then boom, Zenora.
Morning, brother.
No
Am I too
games
heavy?
this morning, sister.
Oh, Tio, don't be such a grump. Anyway, and she'll jump off of him. So you said, Filthy, when we were there, you said I should probably create a fire as a distraction
Yes.
at that point. So we'll explain that there's a gate around the other side of the world. There's like this furniture that's there, and that he'd investigate it and probably be good for a fire. Now, you said you heard groaning.
Yeah, I couldn't make out what was in there.
So Zenora, being Zenora, would turn around and go, could we be letting out zombies though?
Don't know. With the groaning, would I have been able to tell if it was zombie groaning or just groaning?
Ooh. Let's
'Cause I
do
did say
an
zombie.
insight. Because you
Insight?
have just battled zombies, so...
Yeah. Ooh, that's going to be a good roll. Not. Wow, that is a good roll. 20!
Yeah, that's definitely some zombies. Some very large ones, some very small ones. There's a couple.
So that could be a point of call, but there are two entrances, the gate and that crack in the wall as we were coming back around the thing. But there are 3 entry points we could possibly get. One will be zombie still.
That entrance point I'd probably use as a distraction only.
So just do the fire, let zombies out.
Well, as soon as you start the fire, they're going to go running to it. Maybe.
So ambush? Long range ambush?
It doesn't let you really do an ambush unless they come outside.
True.
You saying this out loud in front of everyone?
Yeah.
If Marigold speaks up, if the zombies, if you're lighting the fire, the zombies just gonna come out at you guys or all of us?
Well, that's what we were thinking. There are actually 3 points. There's the gate to go in. There's someone checking in the... actually observing, so you're going to have to be very quiet as you go in. And then there's also this big crack that's just rubble. And we managed to see in and see at least... I think there was at least 8 there. I think I counted. Yeah, at least 8. It's definitely at least 8. I didn't see.
I moved the map down a bit so that more than 8. A lot more than 8.
What would be the most pertinent entry point then?
I would say cracking the wall. Easy breach. Don't have to move anything. Just clamber on in.
But then that's also a choke point.
True. Basically, we'd have to time the fire on the garbage at the back with the entry.
So then that would be when we do the mind link.
Yes.
So you can say go, I'll tell you when it's burning, and then I'll go hide and come around.
Yep.
You boys are being pretty quiet. What do you think?
Are there things to kill?
Plenty for your bloodlust.
I mean, we don't even know what we're walking into, other than potential zombies and these visual scouts. Who knows what true numbers lie within?
Well, from what there was said, it was a necromancer. Wasn't it? On the... What was actually on the, sheet?
There's bandits.
Bandits.
Used to be home to a lich.
Yeah, that's right. Used to be home to a lich and there were bandits coming from there. So we presumed the lich is still around. Prepare for the worst, expect for the best. Or hope for the best.
Are we gonna stick together most of the time?
Well, that's the idea. I do suggest that anyone who can heal perhaps not be in such close range. So if you have distance spells, I suggest we use them.
The short one and the buffoon seem to heal pretty well.
Does anyone want to get this grandpa coffee?
Marigold goes to grab a coffee and she'd say, would you guys say that you were at peace with one another? More or less.
I just think someone got up on the wrong side of the tent this morning.
I mean,
Or the backside of the tent.
Oh.
Actually, how does the tent look?
Did you rip up the tent trying to get out,
Would have
Tio?
ripped up the tent, yeah. Tio did not sleep well. And it shows, like, his mane and his hair is just... Yeah.
We're a work in progress, Marigold.
She hands him the coffee. She's like, are you all right? Did you not like the hard ground?
I don't do well when I'm on my own. And he's sort of rubbing his neck. It's alright, I'll be alright soon. Thank you. Sort of curtly says thank you.
I have something I can do, but four of you would have to be within 30 feet of each other. Maybe you guys could pick what for, but it'll help you in battle. I can do the casters or I could do the tanks.
Probably the tanks. Who is going to be the tank? We've got Nate. Deal?
Yeah.
I'm only half tank. And not as good as those two.
Half tank on her mother's side. He starts to grin a little.
Mango giggles.
You realize it's his mother too, right? So, I think if you want to probably whoever's going actually get inside. So don't do me.
Okay.
I will do the distraction of the fire, and then come around and come from after you guys. Okay?
Sounds good.
She's going to, and I'll make this public, cast Emboldening Bond on all of you. That's going to give Velfi, Zenithor, Tio, and Ema a bond among each of you. While you're in 30 feet of each other, you can roll a d4, add it to your attack, ability, and saving throw. And it will come in handy later if any of you guys are in a bind. She is going to do something to help you take the hit for each other if you choose to. Just let her know. She explains it to you that way.
Okay. Filthy, how many people can you do for the mind thing?
5.
5 other than you? Or including you?
Up. Hang on. Where is it?
I can do 8 people. Let me rephrase. I can telepathically link to 8 people.
For how long, Marigot?
1 hour.
Honestly, I think you should save your spells.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
This is an ability that he has. I don't think it uses any spells.
No spells. Wow.
I can stay
Unless-
out of the link. I'll be in the back.
Usually it says 5 people including yourself, by the way.
Okay.
If it's just 5 people all up, or 5 people as whatever, but then that's just me paraphrasing. So it's up to you, but yeah.
So the plan is to go in one way and set fire at the other.
I'll set fire to one way, and Filthy will take you to the to where the crack is that you need to go through. You could one of you probably could go through the gate or as well, but I don't recommend it because it's armed. And there are guards positioned.
So has Marigold cast that Emboldeningly Bond?
Mm-hmm.
Because that only lasts for 10 minutes. We're going to spend like 10 minutes just standing here talking.
I've got the timer going.
Alright, I guess we've got a plan. Let's head out.
And I'll be stealthing as I'm doing this because I've got a sneak.
Snakes. Alright.
And I'm going to cast guidance on myself when I actually have to roll because
Well, we'll get to the right before the fort, so we're going to activate again. I'm going to go to the fort. You guys are all there. We'll bring the horse around. And you can roll your guidance on yourself now. Anyone else stealthing? Make your rolls.
Yeah, right. I'll do it. Skills.
Can you do quiet, brother?
Yeah, it's disadvantage if you're wearing chainmail.
I am rolling my final advantage.
That's right, I've got to
Oh,
put up the channel points somewhere.
okay, that is better. That is a dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
That's
So,
later.
where's Sonora? Okay. Alright, so Sonora will be sneaking to where she needs to go. She'll be hiding in the trees.
Alright. Anyone else stealth? I don't. Are we all? Did you tell everyone to stealth? Because that's going to affect if Marigold does or not. So.
Probably best if we all did.
Alright, she's going to do that as well then. I'm just putting up the channel points again for everybody. And she's going to roll her stealth at... Oh, that's sleight of hand, dummy.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that sleight of hand. She's got a 12.
Dice everywhere.
Oh, you can add. We're gonna add a D4 as well, if you want, to your thing for your bond.
How do I do that, man?
You hit backslash roll 1d4.
Dang.
Oh, yay. 13. Still pretty rough. 13 as well, huh? Yeah. All right. So far, no scouts in the vicinity are aware of your insight.
That one there, he's on the inside, isn't he?
No.
On the outside.
Looking through an
Alright.
arrow slit, but due to the walls and foundry, I had to put him looking like he's on the outside, but he is behind
Okay.
cover.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, who is moving first? Why do I not see Lenora?
Because I'm round by where the other stuff is.
Oh, you're by the.
Considering,
Yeah,
Considering
'cause
considering the party other than Vilfi knows where to go.
Yeah, we're hanging out in the front. So,
So I've just gone to where we need to be. Follow me, guys, over here.
okay. I'll just move all of you if you want.
Yep.
There we go. And she's going to make a perception roll. Oof. She definitely would see Marigold.
And me.
Yep. She's gonna say, "You, state your business. What are you here for?"
We're looking for some bee dolphins. They're like half dolphins and half bees.
We don't take crazy people here. We take the Chimera crew. I suggest you move on.
Sonora at that point would quickly walk up to where the actual furniture is
Yep.
and cast Burning Hands, which will set it alight, and then she will bolt.
These ravens are going to follow you.
Yeah.
As you bolt. So, about 3 swarms right there. They are going to start circling. And are you going back to the group? Yeah?
I will start going, not completely back, but yeah, I'll be going around a long way around.
All right. So I'm going to start up an initiative with you as you move.
Yep, and at that, Sonora's gonna go. The pyre is lit, and those who are mind linked can hear it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your initiative. Actually, I'm going to add you guys too, because even though you guys are talking, we don't know what's going to happen. So you guys can all roll initiative, and if you manage to sweet talk, you manage to sweet talk, you know? All right. So go ahead and roll your initiatives. Sonora, what'd you get?
Sonora got a 14.
All right.
I got a nat 1, 9.
Where are you? There you Oh, there you already rolled it, so. There you go, roll. Sorry, what'd you get, Emma? I can't see you, can only hear you. And you're muted. I think.
I'll say 5 a third time, but I'm gonna unmute myself.
I was like, wait, he's not talking to me. All right. So Tio is up there, and you have talked, Zenora's talked to Mind Linked, yeah?
Yeah,
So-
so I've gone, the pyre is lit.
All right.
And that was what I said as I bolted.
You were stealthed, Tio, pretty well. So, you, what'd you
Yeah,
get?
He was
10.
10? You weren't stealth very well, so she sees you as well. It's up to you if you want to talk to her, or...
Tio sort of like grits his teeth. He's like, "Are we gonna try and like?" He's like, "I beg your pardon, madam. I'm sorry for my friend here. It's one too many hits to the head. You see. Who did you say stays here? Who are you? Sorry."
The Chimera crew. You haven't heard of us?
I mean, I'm not from around here. Is there somewhere we could get help for my friend? He's deeply troubled.
Clearly, he is. Roll persuasion. Oof. Gotta be a 6. I don't think. Oh shit!
Now I might use my DM's inspiration.
You'd also
So-
have emboldening bond, so you can have to do 4.
I'll do that first.
To help him out, Emma points up in the sky and goes, there goes one.
Yay!
You could probably try the main road that leads to that Leylon place, or I don't know, Vandalin.
Right. Well, you've been most helpful. I'm sorry to disturb you. I'll sort of like motion as if I'm walking.
Okay, is that what?
away.
Okay, Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the swarm of ravens. They're gonna go towards you, Lenora. And these ravens don't have too much on them as far as hit. 15, it's gonna miss. They miss you. But it's your turn now. You can either swipe back at them. None of the scouts have seen you. They just hear the caws of the ravens.
Zenora's going to assess the situation and go, if I bring any attention to myself, the gig is up, and she's just going to keep going.
Okay, yep, go ahead and make your whole movement. You can dash, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to dash. Give me a sec. I got to get the ruler out so I can see how far I can go.
Probably have to take it. I'll try an attack of opportunity on you if you're going to dash. Oof. Yep. If you're gonna,
She'll take it.
Yep. Go for it.
So, that's where I need to be, right?
Get the heck out of Dodge.
Yep.
Alright, that's your turn. The other ravens are gonna just try and fly and keep up with you.
So they're going to attack because one would have hit.
Yeah, that one would have hit you for 10.
Gotcha.
And the other one is gonna do the measuring stick stuff. So it can't go very far, actually. Oh, come on. Learn your foundry. And that one there. And now it's Zenithor's turn. Zenithor. You've heard the conversation. You've been mind linked to. You can start to see a little tiny wisps of smoke, and you hear some caws over on that side.
So Nate walks a little bit forward, like towards the edge of the water there, trying to, while he's talking to them, because I don't believe information was passed forward as to how deep the water was.
No, about 10. It's 10 feet deep.
Okay. So trying to distract even more. So the Chimera crew, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you see, we're pretty. We're looking for some we're looking for some new work, and Chimera Crew sounds like something we want to be a part of, right, everybody? And he kind of turns towards everybody and kind of give them the look and saying, "Go along with this," and kind of so. I mean, what would we? Who would we need to speak to join this illustrious group?
She looks at your armor and she looks you up and down. Make a persuasion. Against my insight. Oof. Not insightful people. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I mean, you guys look pretty tough. You got some weaponry on you. Even the crazy guy there. I see a bow. You can come around the front and talk to Riga Sworn.
So he's gonna. So tell me about this Riga. Who are they? What's like? He's trying to keep the conversation going. Yeah, to stall so that the fire can build up a little bit more. If you can, like you say, you can kind of see the smolder. So he's just trying to distract as much as he possibly can, just to keep them moving, so that hopefully the fire will catch enough.
That's your turn, yeah. All right, distracting.
Yeah.
Velfie, you are still stealthed against her perception. What do you want to do?
So I want to move. I want to move. No, move.
There you go.
Well, no, you said 10 feet deep.
10 feet deep.
I can still swim in that. So.
All right. There's little ripples in the water, but she's busy looking at Zenithor pretty much. I need you to make... well, it depends what you're doing right now. You just moving?
Yeah. Just moving, just keeping out of sight.
All right. Staying up there?
Yep.
And that's it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Ema, what are you doing?
Unmute myself.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward slowly. I'll be like, yep, I got a bow and I can shoot stuff and I'm good and strong.
More persuasion. Oh boy. That one on her insight. I don't even know if you need a roll.
15.
Yeah. Oh wow, she's thinking you're really kind of nuts. Tio, are you gonna do anything at this point?
I'll just move up next to
Make your movement? Nope.
mate, I'm like looking a bit concerned, but here we are.
Alright, it is the Ravens are gonna move further forwards. Nora, you're probably gonna try and dash for it's your turn. You're gonna try and dash for your friends and get out of sight.
I can go to this corner quite easily, and if I just get it off the ruler, I can go here, and that's where she'd go, because she'd be trying to go behind the tree line and walk out. It's just go, geez, guys, you have to walk off kind of thing.
Do you want to try and stealth from the Ravens once you hit that tree line? It's just a suggestion, yeah.
Why not?
And then we're gonna get out of initiative if you want.
And I'm gonna cut. Oh no, I can't because it's technically. I've already done my movement.
Yeah.
So, would I still be able to since I did the dash?
I'm gonna say yes for now because you're in the tree line, so it would make sense to me that
Natural 20.
Nice.
For 21.
So we're gonna say with the persuasion and with the stealth that you're gonna be able to move freely now and come over. They're gonna swoop across the tree line over that way, trying to look for you, and then they're going to move toward the wall because they don't want to go near the smoke that is starting to loom up. So you're coming out of the tree line?
I'm walking up to where everybody is, and I'll come up behind wherever Marigold is and go, "You could have told him to wait. I only needed a little tinkle."
I know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ema there. He's gone crazy again, and she's like,
Boys,
thinking.
damn, that's so annoying. And in my mind, I'm going to be going, okay, where are we going with this? And I'm going to be saying, so where are we going with this? What's going on?
The scouts, like, unless you want to get wet and bitten, you can go through the moat, but I suggest you go to the front.
Oh, so you have a chamber pot in here.
We've been invited, sister. You needn't have found a bush.
I needed to go. It's not like I can just stand up and point. And I'm gonna walk over here, do the whole fake glare at my brothers. They're walking off on me. Do the fake glare at Ema. And go, and actually in mind go, Vilfi, you okay? Vilfi, you okay?
I'm fine. Just follow their lead.
Belvy, make a perception roll for me.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something. There it is. Ooh, I like that. 25.
You notice right here that it looks like a tarp with dirt covering and hiding it is covering over something. It looks to be almost like a trap.
Yep. I relay the message back. Looks like they have a trap there, so best go in through the front door.
All right. The portcullis starts to open for you. You see her start to pace, and you notice her yelling at the other scout. Now, no one had seemingly noticed yet the smoke from the back. But I will make, in 5 minutes, I will make a roll. A collective fort roll. As you start to come in here, Lenora, you can see, and Marigold's going to just automatically follow you behind the last person. It's blackened almost. All the walls, the doors, everything is blackened. And it smells like oil. The other portcullis is shut so far.
So Tio in the minds goes, that's not good considering what we've done at the back.
And you see now the other one looking down at you through the holes up in the ceiling. Like they're called little murder holes where she can shoot. And she's watching you and she's like, no funny business. I'm going to raise the gate. You're going to head to Riga. And then she yells for the inner fort as you the door is open for you to go into the fort if you choose to. Delphi, are you staying behind?
Yeah, I'm staying where I am. Trying to work out a way to get in there without actually going through the front.
The inside of the fortress is covered in mud. Once you get past that first gate, with the two gates, it is just very muddy. There is a lot of veterans and scouts all working, some at their tents, some sleeping, some eating, some at a little blacksmith's forge. There's about 3 scouts patrolling the top towers 30 feet up. And before you, down towards the southern corner where you lit the fire, is the 80-foot main tower. There's a tower in that direction towards the corner. That's smaller, and there is a tower in the lower southwest corner as well. They slam the front portcullis shut, as is their way. And if you guys make it through, they'll slam the second one shut. And one of the more armored people comes up and says, you need to come follow me this way. And she's going to lead.
And through the mind link, Sonora is going to go, that tower, that big, the one in front of us is where I set the fire, and we don't want to be in here. I can smell oil. So whatever you've got to say it quick, and so we can get out. So, and I'll follow the guy, or follow their lead.
He's going to direct you to go this way towards this tower.
Mhm.
It's up to you guys if you follow. Marigold was told to stay in the back, so that is exactly what she's going to do.
Actually, Sonora's going to go and put her paw gently, because I think it would be low enough to fit her arm,
Mm-hmm.
as if girls going in together type of situation, like, you know, not making it obvious that they're the...
Mm-hmm. And she's a little halfling, so you could probably disguise it, just like guiding her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll follow the boys, I guess.
Does anyone else want to do anything differently?
I guess we follow for now in the mind link.
Okay.
Filthy, I think the only way we're going to be able to get out is through that crack, so we may need to disarm that trap you found.
Does anyone
I'll
else
have a look at it.
want to make any investigations or perceptions? See anything further? You may.
Oh, Zenora so will be.
And you have to beat a 15.
Okay.
Because it is a very big place, and there is a lot going on to take in.
So I got 15 on the dice plus 8, so that's a 24.
All right.
18.
All right. So everyone gets this information that is above 15. At the big, large tower that is starting to smoke in the back, and ravens are squawking in, there's a large chain across the door. And down to the southern end, there's another chain across the smaller tower adjacent to it. You start to hear the sounds of disgusted, almost sickening bone crunching and chewing coming from where you're being led. And that's what you guys get with your roll.
To where we're being led.
Mm-hmm. Something's eating.
I don't like the sound of that, and again in the mind link.
Where you go?
Have you seen the undead out here? We happened across some further up the road. Have you had trouble with the undead here?
Undead. Yeah. Did you see 2 women?
2 women. We did see 2 women, yes. They were in pretty rough shape. They ran. We skirted around them. I mean, even with our abilities, there were way too many zombies.
Did they say anything?
I mean, they screamed a lot.
I'm guessing they're dead.
I'm not sure. We tried to stay out of their way as much as we could. There was 15 or so. These huge undead creatures. Unbelievable.
And
Never seen the like.
What happened to the undead you saw?
I think they were headed in a northerly direction.
That makes
He
sense.
sort of got tired of their quarry, and some of them scattered a bit. I apologize if that is troubling news about companions of yours.
I never did like Nira. She was a bitch. But Olavina almost. She brought in the most gold. Maybe you guys can bring in more. We'll see what the boss says. And as you go in, the door opens. You see Hay laying down, and chewing on a human arm is a chimera, very large. The lion's head in the middle, the goat ram's head, and the dragon. And its wings are in rest. And beside it is a red-haired woman feeding another arm, tossing it up to it as it catches it in one of its mouths. And she's petting it. And she's like, there, Ash Breath. That'll do for dinner. For now. I guess it'd be breakfast. And she sees you, and what are they doing here? And this veteran soldier explains that you are here to join them. So he looks at each of you up and down, walking back and forth. You're here to join the bandit raids. Where are you from?
Here and there. No, but doesn't really matter where I come from. Just that my sword is good. My shield is even better. I'm the best that you'll ever see.
How did you go about finding us? No one's supposed to know that we're around.
You hear things. Maybe some of your people have been sloppy.
She's scratching the mane and the ear behind Ash Breath as he's kind of thumping a little and eating some fingers off. You're a plethora of different locales, aren't you? You all adventuring together, I take it?
We have been together for quite some time, and you know, we're always looking for more coin, as I'm sure you are. Looking around, and so you got yourself an interesting group of plethoras yourself.
Are any of you within sight of inside this room? Like Tio is? Yes, Marigold is. Nora is. Ema's not. Zenithor wouldn't see it. So Tio, me, and Zenora, can you guys
Yeah, I was
make
gonna
a
ask.
perception?
I was gonna ask if I could make one.
She got a 20.
I got a dirty 20.
There, underneath the haystacks in the corner, is a very shiny object hidden away. Looks rather large. It's a very large hay pile, as if she was purposely hiding something back there. She's still managing to talk, pacing back and forth. She's not really leaving Ash Breath. And Zenithor is about to make a persuasion that's going to affect the party. I'll tell you what. You help us raid the next raiding party of merchants coming through. You can stay. We'll show you around the fort. What do you say?
I say give me your strongest warrior and I'll show you my worth.
You can make a persuasion or deception.
Does he have that D4?
You do have the D4. All of you have the D4 you can use on your everything. Pretty much everything.
Is the D4 still active?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Next raid's in 3 hours. We can show you around the fort if you need anything.
If you don't mind, your chimera, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the group's named after?
I was orphaned and all alone, and I befriended this baby chimera when he was little. Just him and me.
I'm very intrigued. As you can tell, you know, it's a little bit like, well, us. And him. And I point to Velf. No, I don't, because I can't see it.
Delphi.
You know, a little bit like us.
Yeah, he, as long as you feed him and give him anything he wants, basically, he will stick around. We've been partners forever. That's how the Chimera crew was born.
Is it okay if I pet? It's okay if you don't want to. I don't know. I like animals. I think they're wonderful.
Well, he did just eat, so I guess it would be okay if you toss him one of those legs.
Okay. So I will move up because I'm guessing I have to move up.
Yep.
How close do I need to get? Up to here?
She can, seeing that the persuasion was very high, she might just, actually, this veteran will move and she will open both the doors and he can come out.
Alright.
And
So I will give him a leg, and as I'm scratching him, where exactly? She here?
yeah, that's her.
As she's saying that, I'm going to look at her but not look at her and try and get a more in-depth look at what is in that thing. Going, he's absolutely gorgeous. Scratch.
It looks like it's a locked chest.
Locked chest.
And the lock is a bit of a glow. So, something hinky about it. Might take closer inspection.
Yeah. I will mindlink relay that to everyone at the same time, going, I'm stalling. Has no one noticed yet?
It's a sad thing, as the veteran did relay her the message about Nira and Alavina. She said, well, you will be suitable replacements since they couldn't corral the zombies we're supposed to look after. I don't think Ularan will be caring. He can just make more. And she's going to head towards the tables. So everyone's watching you. They're pretty confident that, I mean, there's enough of them that eyes are on you. The Chimera is eating a leg, and he's getting a little drowsy.
I'm still scratching.
Yeah.
Gently. I'm just staying there patting this thing.
He is gonna probably walk off to take a nap. If you follow, you follow. It's up to you. You have about, as they said, 5 hours till the next merchant's wagon's supposed to come through. So you can find a way to talk. Velfi is still outside. Velfi, what are you planning on doing? We can go back to you.
I want to try and disarm that trap.
Oof. Okay.
Is it going to be fun?
Well, I don't think you can disarm it as it is a pit trap.
Oh.
But you
that's-
can lift the tarp and look in and see what's in there.
Alright, I'll do that.
As you lift the trap, you hear the skittering of tons and tons of poisonous centipedes crawling all around.
So, a dangerous pitfall.
Do you close the tarp, or the scout's not
so-
going to notice a little corner of a tarp going up it?
With the tarp, is it held down with anything?
It's like dirt, some of the rubble, some of the grass to make it look a little like just rubble, so that someone will just fall in.
Any loose rocks,
Lots of loose rocks are nearby.
like in the wall, that'll fall into it?
I'll make a roll. Let's make a roll. Let's see. Yes.
Alright, I'll dislodge one of the rocks to roll into the pitfall trap.
You're trying to like crush some of the and kind of
No,
expose it.
Yeah.
All right. As this stone, are you throwing it in, or are you just kind of making it look natural?
Making it look natural.
All right. So you try to roll that, and I would make an dex to see how natural you can do. Maybe a dex check. It's not going to be too hard since you are stealth. Oof. Oh, Delphi. It's very noisy. So that...
What about the +4? Will that
Yeah,
give
you got a
anything?
+4.
Alright,
Try to get 3 or... We're trying to beat a 10. How's that?
Alright, so how do I roll a +4 on this thing?
Backslash roll, space, 1d4.
Oh, look at
Ooh. So she will not make a check. She sees it, and she's like, what the heck? And she's going to go over and look. And she's going to yell, the tarp went down again. Somebody's going to go down and get it. I'm not doing it. I don't get paid enough. And she starts to grumble beneath her breath. So you got away with it.
Barely. Alright, I'm gonna stay where I am. Still stay hidden. See if someone actually comes and fixes the trap.
All right.
What sort of doors on the place where the chimera is?
They are stone with iron hinges. I didn't have stone doors for the map, so they look like wood, but...
And we can make out that door at the back, or is that high up?
The door at the back, like the big one?
The trap door, yeah, this...
Oh, the trap door.
Well, it looks like a trap door.
Yeah, there is a ladder going up to the second floor with a trap door up there. Looks like there's more up there, but you're not sure. As well as the chest. So it's just the chimera, and he is sleeping. He's trying to doze. What are the rest of you wanting to do?
Tio is going to go over to the door and just sort of peer, and he's like, this is an amazing creature. And he's going to grab an oil flask out of his bag, and he's just going to start to slosh it around the base of the door.
An oil flask, and you're doing oil now?
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to back up, and I'm like, but I don't want to get too close, and I'll back up. It's like, I don't know what we're doing in here. I say to everyone in there.
Oh, one more thing, Riga says. Whatever you do, don't open those And she looks at the tower, and it is a large black thing of smoke. she's gonna start yelling at people. I'm gonna make a d20 roll to see how many people go. All right, a lot of people are gonna go, and they're going to try and make their way around towards the back. So while I do this, you guys hear all this. Some of these scouts are gonna go and head towards the back to try to salvage the furniture and that. And they're trying to grab some old supplies, some garbage. They're taking everything with them. And there's a lot of scurrying around. So you do have some sign of a chance. I'm going to move some of these people as they're doing their day-to-days. It's up to you what you guys want to do.
I've got a very odd question.
Yeah.
So the stone door, if I had some manacles, which I do, is there any way I could put the manacles on the door to keep it shut?
I would say, well, here's the thing. This is a fort. So there's no roof up above. There's like a little ledge.
Oh, so
kind of
there's
thing.
no, like it's just gonna fly out if it was trapped through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
There's like a little
Would
ledge
even-
there. So I don't know if you want to waste their manacles or you want to still try it anyway, but
Nah.
the only
think-
roof, and it's pretty shoddy, which the Norm might have seen if she was flying low, but she would have saw like old timber and stuff, is this main one has a hole in the roof. And that's the roof on the big one. The fort's very run down. So these people, and one of these people is gonna go and try and fix the trap. So they're gonna be over here by Velfie.
We sneeze, we lose. What did you want to do?
It was our job to deal with these people, was it not?
It is. What is it? Net?
We're here to do a job, but I don't think this is smart.
We need to get out of this.
Maybe we can wait the 3 hours and lay an ambush. Or we wait until they're gone, and then we come back in and finish off the rest.
Excuse me, Enriquez. Is it? It's... And I'm trying to pronounce it with my accent.
Riga,
Yes.
yes.
Riga. Would you mind if I went outside? I need some fresh air, because it helps me calm myself.
I mean, we're in the fresh air. Well, as
In
fresh as you
nature.
can. Yeah.
In nature.
All right.
So,
She's gonna yell for the scouts to lift the portcullises.
and I'm gonna look and go, work out where the fuck you're gonna go, but I'm getting out and seeing what I can do. And I will just be out, and I will sit on the ground, putting my hands in the dirt as a druid would, you know, completing the whole thing.
Tio's gonna walk over to the one that's fixing the trap.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got over here?
Oh,
Is there anything I can help with?
not much. Just gotta adjust the cover again.
Cover up. Well, if you see if you, and I'll like point at something, and then in my head I'm like, do you think you could knock her in to Velfie?
I can try.
You see, if you had a rock here, it would hide the top, and then, you know, as people come through, what is in the pit?
And you're
It's
gonna
a weird sound.
and you're gonna try and knock her out.
Knock her in.
Knock her in. Okay. Are you gonna use your dexterous stuffs? Or are you gonna use your strength?
Probably Dex.
Okay, so athletics, or let's go for dex, and she will try and acrobatics, acrobatics out of your if she starts to get pushed. So dex versus
So
dex.
Do you want me to roll acrobatics?
Either way, it's your dex. Oof. Oof. We both are shitty, but you did it. You push her in, and she starts to cry out as centipedes are starting to cover her. Her cries are pretty loud, though. So
I'm remaining
That-
close to the wall.
This lady, she's fallen into this pit.
deception against this veteran. Ooh. Wow, my rolls are bad tonight.
Deception.
Holy. So were yours.
Yeah.
We keep
Don't forget the
dying.
D4.
You have a
Oh, yeah.
D4. It is
God.
about to wear off.
Yeah.
All right, so anything you make with a D4 is going to
Yeah.
basically do it. So he's like, what? And he's going to try and help her out. Because he's not the smartest person.
Sonora's on the other side going, what happened? What's going on?
She was fixing the trap and she fell in. Oh God, the cries.
So many insights I have to make right now. Jeez.
How do you plan to get her out, sir?
You okay? We need a rope. Someone get a rope. And he's gonna call for a rope from someone. We're gonna take a brief break since it's 7:15 while I roll a shit ton of insights and and decide what's happening down here in our corner. Okay, welcome back. The DM had to figure out what the heck to do in the situation. Make some rolls, make some plotting, do some stuff. Alright, we'll zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. From horse view. And what we have is Regisworn, looks like the leader of the Chimera crew with her Chimera Ashbreath, is leading this fort at the tower. Our crew we have a stealthy Velfie trying to get people in the pit. This one had rolled a strength check to get out and succeeded, so she's managed to climb out, but she's going to take some damage from the pit of centipedes. So she is very, very bloody and not looking so good. You have a veteran that is walking away now that she's climbed out. And I'm going to have this one roll to see if she leaves. I'm going to roll a d20 public, and if we get, let's say, above a 10, she leaves. You know what? It's so much more fun to roll public as the GM, as you can see. That one. She's sticking around. She's like, something's sus about this. Though you can try and make an acrobatics check to skirt around this trap, jump over it or whatnot if you choose to, and get into the fort. If you fail, though, you would be seen. And you'd fall in.
Do you need a hand, my dear? You've taken some serious.
I don't feel so good. I feel a bit nauseous. Ugh.
Oh, I might have something. And he's sort of like, rummaging around in his coat, looking for something that doesn't exist.
All right.
So with that acrobatics, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use my psychic blade and teleport behind her.
Okay.
So let me roll the.
Well. Okay.
So I can travel 40 feet.
All right.
So
So,
anywhere in that.
like I said, I'll make a little grid for you. This is a 10-foot by 10-foot square, right? Oops. Ignore that part. So I feel like it should just be 4, but it's the inner square right there. So it almost covers all of that. I'll move it out a little bit. So if you were to come out behind her, so if she's crawling out of that trap, she'd be, let's see, she's talking to him. So you'd kind of have to maybe go here or wherever.
Well, it'll have to be to a spot where I can see, so...
So you might have to move a little before you use it. Yeah? So...
Yeah, I can do that.
Just set it there so you guys know the trap's there now, since you guys are aware.
Alright, so yeah, I'll use my blade, and...
Teleport behind her. Go for it.
And with my blade, I a quick jab up into the side, and as she's falling, pushing back into the pit.
Oh, what would I make you roll for the a deception performance? Sleight of hand?
Could be sleight of hand.
Are we the bad guys? We're the bad guys, aren't we?
I feel like you are. Good. I would say sleight of hand, maybe, just to be kind of hiding it and pushing her in, maybe. Oh, you, 10? Yeah, alright. We'll see what happens. So you push her in. You definitely do push her in. She's going to die.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Happy with that.
She's gonna no more. You have 2 people that can roll insight on this. Oh my. They both have seen you push her in, and they're gonna be like, What are you doing?
And with that, I use another teleportation if I'm allowed.
Yes. Because I want to see what happens. Yeah, we're not in initiative yet. Because you are trying to be deceptive.
I'll make a slash at Velfie as he teleports away.
Alright, take an opportunity attack. To show that he is an enemy. For the in-party fighting. I don't think Tio's in Foundry, so yeah. We'll have to get him imported. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Got some sort of teleporting lizard over here. This place is full of tricks.
And this one's going to rush. This one is also going to try and fire at you quickly and yell. What are the rest of you going to do as this is happening? Because you guys can hear the screaming. You can see Tio swipe at Velfie as he teleports out.
That was payback, wasn't it, Theo?
Zenora's actually on the other side, so she can hear it, but she can't see it. So she's going to do the whole check to see how the fire is going.
All right, the fire is starting to turn black. instead of a white smoke. It's almost looking like they're desperately trying to put it out. You're a lot of yelling, a lot of sword slashing, a lot of groaning coming from that outer wall. Rika doesn't seem too concerned.
I will yell out. So what exactly are you trying to do? What's going on?
There seems to be, one of the veterans says there seems to be a fire of some kind. We got a crack in the wall. We can't let the zombies get out. We have orders. This is what we're paid to
Zombies?
do. Yeah.
Why do you have zombies?
We've been paid here to keep these zombies until they're summoned.
By who? Who would want to keep zombies?
By our buyer, by Oleron. That's all we know.
Ulura.
Hmm.
Interesting. Huh. Do you need any help?
I think they got the hole plugged up over there. We've got scouts watching it up above. We're just getting ready, having a bite to eat before we start the raids.
And I will relay all of that to everybody else.
Yep. I mean, it's probably from this guy, so he's shouting at you guys, so you guys can probably hear. Maybe Tio can't, but...
So it's in... So unless they want to say something to me, I don't know exactly what's happened.
A crossbow starts to fire at Velfie, but it shoots the wrong way. As, Velfie, you get a miss.
I'll take my leave and go that way.
Yeah, he doesn't see you anymore, so he starts to walk off. But he's gonna tell some more scouts to get on that perimeter. Keep a watch out. So, they do know that there was an intruder, so they're naturally going to go up on the walls and surround over that way. So you are getting people off the main floor, but you have people on the walls. Riga is going to slowly, you look, 1 minute she's there, and the next minute she's gone. But you still have some veterans and some scouts in here. A horse wandering around for some reason. You have some swarms of ravens that have rested along the walls that are watching and eyeing greedily for crumbs of bread coming off the tables. The groaning seems to have subsided. There's some crashing of wood as things are trying to almost break out from that main hall. The chain on the door is rattling. Something big is behind there. And then it subsides. About a half hour's probably gone past. People are eyeing you, passing by, walking by, looking at you warily. They have, some of them don't look like they've ever seen Leonans before, and here are 3 of them before them, with a halfling and a ranger. They're going about their business, but they're not really wanting to talk to you. They don't know what to make of you guys. You could ask to be let out the portcullis, but you definitely would be watched if you're just going to leave. You have several options. And you could go by the tents and talk privately. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the south.
Sonora's still outside. For obvious reasons.
Sonora is outside, away from the party. She's probably being watched from up above.
Yeah, she realizes she's being watched. She's staying close, but she's outside because, you know, building, trap, whole thing.
Yep.
Sonora ain't going to be there. So it's up to anyone else if they want to check on her, those that would know what's going on a little bit.
They leave the portcullis open because they do have scouts on the other end coming back. Ema. Thor, Tio, Velpy. What do you guys want to do? Marigold's gonna slowly pace around and kind of look for other exits.
I'm going to come back and stick my nose around, see if I can see anything in there that can hide me.
So you're looking for like cover.
Yeah.
So you have been hit, so you might have to re-stealth.
Sorry, what was that?
I said you have been hit, so you might have to re-stealth if you're gonna come back in.
All right, I'll do that.
I mean, if you can make it down to the tents, you could hide in the tents.
I'm not going to do that.
I
Although
can't believe-
15's not too bad.
I can't believe you got a 4 and you have a 15. Jeez.
Hang on.
Thank God. You guys can give advantages in the chat if you wish, or D10s, all kinds of things.
16, there.
I will say after this, the bond probably has worn off.
Yep. Probably has anyway.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So I
All
would
right.
say 15.
Yep.
All right. If no one's going to say anything. Oof.
Well, boys, what do we do in head? We just standing here.
I have no idea. This whatever plan we originally had has gone balls up. So I got no idea what we can do from here.
Wait a minute. That halfling's a priestess in Leyland. I've seen her before. What are you guys really doing here? Nobody a priestess would be raiding.
In the head. I'm gonna, well, shit, looks like the gig is up, boys. Marigold, get out of there, now.
So, within this radius of speaking, I'm gonna have the people in the inner wall roll initiative, Zenora and Belfi also as well. So I'm gonna get you guys gathered up. And roll the NPCs.
Wow.
All right. We all knew it was bound to happen. So far, we've got our inner fort. Now, the sounds of the ogres and zombies and things like that you might be hearing from the tower are kind of deafening, and the clanging and the fire. So you do have that in your favor as you see the gig is up and you see this veteran draw his sword and the scouts. Velfi.
To let you know, DM, I rolled a 15.
Did ya? Thank you. Also, the observer horse should not be in the combat. Unless you want a horse to help you in battle.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Emma, I didn't get you either.
I got 21.
Ooh, nice. Oh, actually, Emma might be. Nope. Velfi's still up there with a 23. So, Velfi.
Alright, so I'm gonna move so I can see. Okay, I'm going to throw my Psychic Blade. Where is it? Features that one. So that's where I'm going.
Going there?
Is he facing the others?
I think he is facing the others, yeah, because he's not expecting you.
Cool.
You have a sneak attack.
Yes, I do. So I'll use the rapier on him. No, I won't. In that case, I'll that one and do bonus attack. With an 18.
18 will hit him.
And that's 4 damage.
4. Alright. So you swipe at him. And anything else you want to do? I think you've done it all that you can do, yeah? Tio.
Shit. And I will move to. Oh no, I've ghosted myself again.
That's okay. It just shows you where you were last.
I'm gonna step here. And I'm going to Daunting Roar. The gnome is mine! And I'll do Daunting Roar on anything within 10 feet of me. Any of the enemies within 10 feet of me.
Alright, that would be these two guys. Alright.
Yes.
So they have to make a save, yeah?
Yup, they sure do.
Is it a wisdom?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And that one. Oof. 9. And this one gets a. Oh, I think that one says that one gets a 17. So the scout
So-
fails.
Yeah, only the scout is frightened
Alright.
of me. And they must move away from me and all that good stuff. But yeah,
Alright.
until the end of my next turn. And then that's my bonus action. And as my action, I will use my rapier to attack the one that's frightened of me.
Alright, go for
Give
it.
her reason to be. Oops. Oh! Natural 20.
Nice.
28.
Ooh.
Did not come up on
No,
Foundry.
it
though.
didn't. Oh, well,
I forgot because I had my sheet up.
that's okay. Do your damage. What is your damage?
15 piercing damage.
Oof. She is not happy and she just cries out as you slash at her.
And then I will do my other one on the sheet.
That will definitely hit.
Yep, for 12.
Alright. She is gone.
Oh,
In one
made
swoop.
her frightened for nothing.
Yeah, have you done all your movement? Or you want to move a little bit
No, I'm gonna stay there to keep Marigold from
protected?
getting set upon.
Alright. Ema.
Ema's gonna loudly say, "Everyone thinks I'm crazy and I can't hit and do anything. But watch this. I'll fire an arrow through this portcullis and that portcullis all the way outside. And I'm gonna attack that guy there with my arrow."
Alright. Go for it.
With 17 to hit.
17 is exactly what you need to hit. Yes.
12 plus Dreadful Strikes is 2, so 14 points of damage.
Alright.
And he's gonna call out, "Damn it, I missed. I'll do it again." With 15 to hit.
15 misses. Ah.
Does it go through the two portcullis?
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's over 15, it totally does. It totally does. It does.
See, I told you so. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. We're not gonna do the centipedes. They're not involved in this. We're gonna do the scout. Next, she's gonna fire down at we're gonna target. We'll do Ema. She just saw him fire. She's gonna use her 2 longbow attacks. Ooh, 19 for 9 piercing on you, Ema. And the second attack is gonna miss with an 11 to hit. So she also misses. And she's like, ah, damn it. Ash Breath is awake. And he is going to fly over and land. He is going to do a fire breath. Its multi-attack consists of a fire breath and a bite, horn, or claw. You can only do the fire breath once per recharge. So he's gonna do Ema and Zenithor. We'll see. You need to make a dex save for me.
You got a +4 Ema to your save.
There you go.
Okay, sweet. Dex save, did you say?
Yes.
28.
Nice. Awesome. You get half, so you get 15. Zenithor, what'd you get?
$10.
10? Alright. You will take 30. It's also going to do a bite on Ema. It's going to miss, and it's going to use the goat's horns to go at you, and the horns do hit you in the side for 9 bludgeoning.
Okay then.
And that ends its multi-attack. I'm going to take this off as we go to the veteran. The veteran sees you, Felfie. It's going to make 2 longsword attacks at you. For, let's see if it works. I mean, they have been rolling pretty bad. 16. That hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For 6. And its second sword, it swings back, and it's gonna miss as he starts to swing back. He's not used to this lizard folk standing in front of him. That's gonna be his attack. This veteran here is gonna go around and go for Tio. Gotta turn him around, don't I? And he's going to do the same thing to Tio. And he's gonna miss with an 11 as well. Second attack is gonna be a 24. You get 4 slashing. And Zenora, you are outside. It is your turn. You hear all this going on?
This scout here. I'm
Yeah.
going to aim at it. Can I? It's not. Is it in half cover, or can I actually see it?
It's in 3/4 cover, 3/4 cover with an arrow slit, like there. But
So I should be able to
you
hit
should
it.
be able to hit it.
All right. So I'm going to do Scorching Ray at 3rd level, which gives me 3, or is it 4? Give me a sec. My brain just did a whole I hate you. It gives me an additional ray, so 4. So first one is give me a sec. I've got to pick off. Is 21 to hit.
Nice, that hits.
Second, and that will be for 13 points of fire damage. Second one is 19 to hit,
19 hits, yep.
and that is 9 points of fire damage.
9, I think. Wait a minute. I think you might have killed her. Yep, that does it.
Okay, I've still got 2 shots left. How far can I go? I can go 120 feet. Alright, what can I see?
Let's move your vision.
I'm going to Yeah, I'm seeing how far I can go now. I'm going to attack the one in front of Vilfy, because... Yeah, the one in front of Vilfy.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so... That is 17 to hit.
Ooh, 17's right on the dot. Yeah.
Yeah. That is 8 points of fire damage. And last one. Natural one for 9.
Oh no!
I was so close to hitting them all. And Zenora's actually going to move to here. I think is as far as she can go for now, but that will give her clear view of the room.
All right.
So, and that is her turn.
We've got this veteran. He's going to go around, doesn't he? He's got to go around the table. So he can still make it. And he's going to try and hit at Marigold. Oof. That's not going to do it. And he is going to miss Marigold both times. So we've got another scout. She's going to aim at Velvy with her longbow. Ooh, 23 to hit for 9 piercing. And a 23 to hit for 4 piercing on you, Velfie. And it is now Zenithor's turn.
Okay. Alright, Knight. I move there. Bonus action is gonna cast Wrathful Smite. Whoops. Going to attack the Chimera.
Alright.
For a natural 20.
Alright.
So it will take
Oh, my Chimera.
1 psychic damage
Okay.
from the Wrathful Smite,
Mm-hmm.
and it must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Right. Oh, 4.
Alright, so it has the Frighten effect.
Okay.
And it can... As an action, the creature can make a Wisdom check, not a Wisdom saving throw, a Wisdom check against your spell save DC.
Okay. On my turn?
On the Chimera's turn.
Alright.
So because it's in my aura now, that will be at disadvantage because it is a check, not a save.
Alright.
Okay, so damage on the weapon. So that is auto 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay.
And knowing how probably knowing how dangerous this is, I'm gonna whack a level 3 divine smite on there on top.
Oh, okay.
Question, because that's a nat 20, would the divine smite also be at critical, or is it that just
No.
standard?
Yeah, just standard.
Okay, just wanted to ask. For an additional 13 radiant.
13 radiant.
That's attack number 1. attack number 2.
I love this chimera so much. Don't do this to me, Magic. Ah, shit. Alright, go ahead.
26 to hit for 10 slashing. And I will whack on a level 2 Divine Smite. Damn!
Ooh.
Only 5. That's
5.
bad rolls.
Okay. Alright.
That ends his turn.
Alright. Next up is this veteran. He's got to go this way for 15, and then he's got to go that way. He's going to go up to Tio and do his multi-attack. Oof, bad rolls. Nope, not going to do it. This scout cannot see anything. I'm going to move forward. The first thing it sees is Ema. So she's going to do her longbow attack on Ema. 2 longbow attacks. Also not very well. 13 does not hit. Nat 20. So that is 28 plus 2, that's 10. So 19.
Oh.
I'm not going to go by the thing. I'll go by the rules that you guys bid. She's going to start to try and climb down from where she's at and finish her movement right there. Marigold. Marigold is going to activate her power as you feel the ring on your hand, Ema, start to glow and become warm. You are now going to be resistant to all types of damage and have a +1 to your AC. As soon as I find... Here we go. And I will put it in the chat for you so you can see. That is your info. She's going to cast that on you. And she's going to try and do a cantrip. She's going to cast Guidance on Tio. Tio, you have a D4 to an ability check. You need to make it. I don't know why she did that, but she's going to do that. That was a poor idea.
Who's you doing that on?
On Tio.
Okay, so
It's a cantrip, so why not use it? Alright, next is the scout. Scout's gonna aim for Tio. 2 longbow attacks on him. That is gonna miss. And it's gonna miss. Joyce. He is gonna move forward on to... Well, I'll go right in between you two. He's going to see that she did heal. So he's going to do his multi-attack on Marigold. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. Nat 20. So that is... The first one misses. The next one is 1d8 plus 3. 11 plus the 4. Alright, that is his turn on Marigold. She takes a hit. Oh, she has to make a con save on her concentration. So on the warding bond.
is that concentration, is it?
Yeah. She's gonna fail. Another 7. And that is her, so that is probably down. This
Doesn't
fed
say concentration.
doesn't it? I'll check it in a second. If you read it for me and see if it does or not. I don't know why, but it said.
Not
Alright.
where I'm sitting.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna try and hit Velfie. Velfie, you get 11 on that first roll because the 19 hits you. And the second roll misses. Observer is dead. It is now up to Velfie. Think it through while I look up this warding bond. Take your time.
Oh, I got someone there, but if I go to there, I get sneak attack and also take some head off. Very well. I'll do that.
Okay. Nice. You are in flanking. And you will have sneak attack. So the 20 definitely hits.
Go with the first roll. The other one was a stuff up roll.
Oh, okay. 11 does not hit then. But you
And
do
then-
have advantage for... Well, actually, yeah, because you have advantage because you're flanking. You're flanking
do?
with Tio.
Okay.
You're hitting that guy, right?
Oh, that's why it rolled twice then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me do that. So
Ooh.
20
Nice.
and 5.
And 5. Further 5. Alright.
Yeah, that one.
That all for you.
Yep.
Tio, you are up.
Tio has his rapiers and he grips them tight and the blood pulses through his veins and he uses the crimson rite of dawn and the blades light up and now I'm resistant to necrotic damage and the swords are really bright and stuff and I do extra damage. And then I'm going to attack this one. Actually, I think I can click that so it'll say. Oh, why did it roll? I don't know why it rolled. But never mind.
It's okay. So the Crimson Rite of Dawn. Nice.
Eesh.
Oof.
It's Crimson Rider there.
You are flanking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yep.
Right.
That one will definitely hit.
So that's 14 piercing and let me check what the sheet says because some of the information does not transfer very well.
Did I accidentally
Uh,
do what I gotta do?
1d6 necrotic.
Okay. 15 on him. 1d6. 4.
Yep. And then I will my second attack.
That hits.
Which is 11 piercing damage
Alright.
and 5 necrotic.
Ooh. He is gone. He is down.
Okay.
Ema, thank you for letting me know. That is not. I think it's I think she had a con save because she went over half her hit points and stuff in one hit, but that was a bug on the Foundry's part. So you still have the bond, so you're still
I
resistant.
think it's because you cast guidance. Guidance is a concentration.
There you go. That's probably what it was. Probably the
That's exact-
guidance was off. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, which I assumed was down anyway.
That would be it.
If
So
she
you're
lost it.
yep. So you still have your AC and you still have your.
Sweet as. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I am hurt quite badly.
Oh.
There, where the heck it is. That'll do. That one will do. Healing on myself, which is fucking pitiful, but alright. Well,
It's gotta happen.
16 points of healing damage.
16 for your heal. Yep.
Roll that. That's not an natural 20, but that's one. 16. 24. Where it is. Sorry, I was trying to math.
That's okay.
And I am going to. Sorry, it keeps beeping. I was trying to figure out what the hell is beeping. I'm going to draw out my shield again, which will bring my AC up to 21. And I'm
Nice.
going to move over to. Oh, that I'm not. I'll move over to there, and I'm going to cast Guidance on Zenithor.
There you go.
With the touch. So it gets a D4 to his next thing, or whatever it is. You touch a willing creature, the target can roll a D4, add the number to ability check of choice.
Alright, nice. And that's all you want to do? You want to stay right there? Yep.
That's all I'm going to do.
Alright. It's now the scout's turn. Scout's gonna aim for you, Ema. And try and do that longbow again. 2 attacks. Still rolling like shit. Nat 1. Alright.
Does he get Chimera instead?
I wish, but then I would have, Zenora would have got Velfie on her nat 1 then. Alright. I'm going to try and do a recharge on this breath attack, and it does not make it. So it's going to make a multi-attack. You, Ema, now you get half of all of this, okay? So it's going to do a bite from the dragon, which misses. A horn attack from the goat's head, which misses. And a claw attack from the lion, which misses.
That's just...
This Chimera is very distracted because he is frightened, and he had an advantage anyway, so I don't think he needed it though. That was shit. Oof. Poor. You know what? I'm gonna do what it would do, and it would go for Marigold. 2 sword attacks. 18 and 17, they both hit, so she's gonna take 18 damage. On her. And she's doing that con save again. I think that was for the guidance. It should have failed though. I'm gonna ignore this. And it's gonna be this veteran's next attack. I'll work on that later. He's gonna try and hit Tio. Oh Jesus. Okay. Nat 20. So 1d8 plus 3 is 11. Plus the 7. So we'll go 18.
Does, sorry, just to interrupt. Does, Marigold get the, warding spell effect as well?
Marigold, I think it's only for you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's only on yours. I will look at that. I'm going to make another sword attack on Tio here. If you want to read that again for me. Het and Ildry used it. 15's going to miss. And Miles of North going on her turn. What do you want to do? I think you're muted because I don't hear you.
Yeah, I'm moving up there.
Yep.
She's gonna turn around and say, they're flanking them, and she's going to cast Forked Lightning at 4th level on this one here to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And it will miss with a 12, but she'll try again. And that is a 16, so it misses again, and she's just wasted as well. And I can't do anything else because you can't do a spell as a bonus action if you already use a spell. So that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright. Who's this veteran? He's gonna go for Marigold. But as he goes for Marigold, she's gonna use her reaction shield on herself to give herself a plus to her AC. She's gonna make him miss. And that, ooh, shit. It's gonna hit though. Alright. Ignore. And it's the scout's turn. This guy's gonna see you're a bit close range. It's gonna go and do a short sword attack. 2 short sword attacks from her multi attack for Etanora. 18 will just hit you, won't it, with 8 piercing? And the second one is gonna miss with a 7. Zenithor, you're up.
Okay. Nate is just going to swing away. That's gonna miss. I will burn my advantage for a 22.
That'll hit.
7 slashing.
Alright.
And we'll whack another level 2 Divine Smite for 7 radiant.
7 radiant. Alright.
Now let me check this.
I forgot to make my wisdom check more frightened too. Damn it. Oh well.
Well, that's your action, so if you
Yeah.
decide to do that, that's part of your action.
Yeah. I missed it.
Um,
Sorry.
yeah, no, that's right. I just need to check something. Alright, so I think that is, if I remember correctly, yes. So as my bonus action, I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power and recall 1 level 2 spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to swing again. $21 to hit
That'll hit, yeah.
for 7 slashing,
Alright.
and I will use another level 2. Oh, that's better. 20 radiant damage.
Oh, my baby. Are you done?
That, yes, I am done.
Okay, thank you. Is this one's turn to move? Gonna hit Tio. 18. 4, 5. And the second attack is gonna miss. Where is my scout? The scout is all the way up here, and it's going to. It was aiming at Velfie, so she's gonna keep going for Velfie. Oof. Nope. And 13 doesn't hit you, I don't think. So that is her. It is Marigold's turn, so Marigold's shield will be off now. And the warding bond only affects your resistances, you know. So she's gonna try and heal Oof. Elfie or herself? She's gonna try and heal herself because you can't heal anybody else if you can't heal yourself. So she's gonna cast small cure wounds on herself for 6.
Don't forget to roll your d20.
Yeah, that's true. Come on. Oh, nope. Close but no cigar. And cantrips. Oh, let me see. She is going to reach out at this guy right here. And you guys see her just close her eyes and attack at this creature, but misses. And she starts to get a little flustered. This is not going her way. The scout is going to aim towards the healer. 17 is going to hit her with 7. What is her AC again? Her AC is 16. So she's going to take... And that is that one. That one's dead. This one is going to make a choice and go for Velfie. Missing. 15 is just under. The horse is looking on with you at you all with condemnation. Velfie, it is your turn.
Alright, so attacking that one.
Alright. Which one? I missed it. Oh, yeah, okay. 18 hits. 4, 5, yeah? Alright.
And that's it.
No, that one's not gonna hit so much. Tio.
We're so fucked. And I'm gonna grab the crossbow from my side. And I'm gonna hold it, and it's gonna ice up. And I'm gonna use my other Crimson Right on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a frost one. I'm gonna say, stop playing with the fucking pet! I'm gonna shoot the Chimera.
Oh, alright.
Let's be real. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
It's 9 piercing damage and 1d6
Oh, man.
and 4 frost damage.
You guys are so mean.
And
Alright.
then I load another bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot again. If it's not dead.
It is not dead.
Hopefully.
Oh! Ah! Okay.
26.
Yeah,
With
that's 7, yep.
1d6. 6.
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I did it wrong. 6. Okay. Yep. Aww. Are you done? I love that chimera.
I think so. Yeah, we'll say
All right. Ema, you are up.
So, out of question,
Yes.
chimeras have 3 heads. What language does it speak? Does it speak chimera? Or does it speak one of the 3 languages?
It speaks. Do you want to roll insight really quick?
Well, I don't know, I can speak all 3 different languages, but
It speaks Draconic.
okay. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. I'm going to drop it right on top of Marigold.
Alrighty.
which should take 11 points of healing.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Then I'm going to call out to the Chimera and Draconic and say that ranger that's up on the wall is same flavour as the last person you ate.
Roll persuasion. Very quickly.
21.
Okay. Is that it for you?
I still got an action yet.
Oh, yep.
I am going to break out my bow and I'm going to shoot at that one there.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking Marigold. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
With 9 plus 4, so 13 points of damage
9 4, yep.
on my first shot. My second shot is in. It's a 7. 15 to hit. Jeez, I thought that was a net
15 was gonna miss, yeah.
one. Sweet, thank God, I thought that was a net one.
Gonna hit back on.
And then to end my turn, I'm going to draw my shield out and hold it up, like, so it's in front of him towards the Chimera.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a second, I better roll a d20 for my heal.
Yes, definitely do that. Let me know if you get a d20. This is gonna, she's gonna shoot
No.
at you, Ema. Longbow. 2 longbow shots. 23 is gonna hit you for 7.
Just real.
And a nat 20.
Yeah,
It's gonna hit you for 10 plus
As my reaction,
4.
as I'm wearing a shield,
Mm-hmm.
I am
Can it-
activating protection,
Yep.
which imposes
Just
disadvantage
disadvantage.
on the attack roll.
On the second one? You're gonna
Yes.
do it by the second one? Okay. We'll
Yes.
roll one more time. Oh man. It's still gonna hit. But it's gonna hit for 9.
So 9 and 7.
Yes.
Sweetest.
Not as much, but still. Alright. So, my baby. Okay, it's Ashbreath's turn. You say a wisdom save to get it out of frighten, yeah?
Nah, wisdom check.
Wisdom check to get it out of
At
frighten.
disadvantage because it's a check.
Ooh. Okay, I'll roll twice because it doesn't give me a disadvantage thingy on it. So it'd be a 17.
Which it will pass.
So it is no longer frightened. Alright. It is going to look at Ema. Then look at the scout. And it's going to try and rise up and to the 30 feet in flight, which means you both can have an opportunity attack if you wish to get to this scout.
Okay.
Or you cannot. Or you
Yeah, I
can-
missed. I got 9.
Okay. And Zenithor
23
got a
with 5
5.
slashing.
Let's see. Aww. Aww. Alright. That's its turn. This veteran is going to attack at Marigold. That's gonna hit, as well as a nat 20 is gonna also hit. So she gets 5 plus the 11 plus the 9. Alright. And that is, oh, I'm hitting him and not her. I'm killing him instead. Okay.
Did you see that in chat?
What?
In the Skype chat?
No. Oh. So you don't get the opportunity attack? Because
So
there
the
was a
one that-
reaction? Can he still live? I didn't even
Well,
think
yes,
about
it could
that.
fly up and attack the other
But
one.
then wouldn't the Chimera still not have been able to have its action because it used its action to become unfrightened?
It's using its movement to fly away. So it's using its action, and then it was using its movement.
Yeah, it'd still be alive then.
Oh, yay. But it's not going to be alive for hardly anything. So, alright.
Okay, guys, it's got less than 5 health.
Back to killing Marigold, because I'm pissed off about my ash breath. Alright. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to purposely do that. Alright. And that was its 2 attacks. Alright. I've got this one. It's going to try and attack at Tio. It's going to miss. And that one will hit for 10 damage on you. Zenora, you are up.
Zenora, very frickin' pissed off, is going to look to the scout next to her, use a cantrip, and for a dirty 20 is going to use Primal Savagery and go, I don't have fucking time for you, and rake her nails across her neck.
Nice. Go for it.
That will be for 13 points of poison damage.
Nice. Alright.
And then she is going to risk an opportunity attack because she really doesn't care and come up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And out of who looks worse out of all of them?
Marigold looks worse.
Definitely Marigold. So I am going to healing word at 3rd level. And give her back some health. That is for, and I'll do a d20 to see if it's max.
Yep.
Nope. It's 16 points of healing.
Nice. Nice. Oops, I accidentally did Belpy. There we go.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Okay. This one's gonna keep going. Because it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change, of course. And it's gonna miss both times. They're like stormtroopers. Alright, this one's a bit pissed that she missed this opportunity attack on you. So she's gonna try and target you, Zenora. But she's gonna, oh, yep. She's gonna get you for 4. And her second attack is a 19 to hit, which will get you for 9. Oh god. No, it's Senator's turn. Alright.
Okay.
My Chimera should still be there. I don't know why it's invisible. So it is still there.
Yeah, but it's 30 foot in the air, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's too close up. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Nate's gonna move here.
Yep.
And he is then going to
cast Fear.
Radius, yeah. Or single target. Yep, 30-foot cone. Nice.
So,
Each creature.
except for Tio, because he's 10 foot in my aura, everyone needs to make Wisdom 16.
Okay.
Shekel save.
Save.
Wisdom
looks like.
save.
So that's a 15. So they are frightened. Whoop.
19.
Oh. Okay. There goes frightened. But the veteran's also frightened. God, there's a lot of people in this war. 19 and 6. So this one is the only one that's not, status affect everybody else. So you have frightened most of them.
Okay.
All right.
And as that is, yeah, that will end his turn.
All right. It is now, you see, well, you don't see, but coming up behind you, coming out of her stealth, is Rika. She is pissed off about her chimera getting attacked. She's gonna make the first attack with a sneak attack on you, Zenithor. 24 to hit for 7. With a 16 on her sneak attack. And she's going to make her next 2 attacks. And at 20 for, oops, no, for 10 plus the 6, so 16. And a 26 to hit for a further 9 piercing. She's like, I should have known better. And that is her. This guy is frightened, so he's not frightened. This is the one that's not frightened. He's gonna try and attack back at you, Zenithor, then.
Sorry, what was the crit?
The crit one was 16. Good. Alright. He's gonna attack at you, Zenithor. Wait, he gets advantage because he's flanked. Okay. So that is a fail anyway. And then the second attack at advantage. Good God. They're not gonna hit. Oh, dirty 20. You have a 19 AC, yeah? So that is a 9. And that's him. This one is going to keep trying to attack at Velfie. 2. Nat 20. For a 10 plus a further 6 on that one. For you, Velfie. And the second attack's going to miss. Marigold is frightened, so she cannot move and she has to take disadvantage, yeah? But she is tired of this.
She's not. No, she's not 10 foot in my aura, so
Okay,
she
cool.
just has to go.
Okay, cool. But she's gonna do a 30-foot radius heal, mass cure wounds. That is gonna be right here. So, Tio, everybody in this radius. It's going to take 17 healing.
She'll also take an additional 9 from the Healing spirit.
Thank you. And that is her, and I will get rid of this aura for you guys. Try not to delete accidentally the Xenosaurus. Alright, and that is her. I don't think she can do it. She can do a cantrip. Learn to target. Alright. I think that is... Alright. That is her for now. I'm gonna plan for her. Alright. Scout. Gonna try and attack at Tio. Longbows. 17 to hit for 5. And a 16. I don't know that hits. 16 hits you, doesn't it? Meets it.
Yep, that's my AC.
6. Now. I know this is a long battle, guys, so after this round we can make a decision if you want. 21 for hitting Velfie. I'm going to hit it Velfie on this guy. For 6 damage, and the next one misses you, Velfie, so you just get 6. Alright. Do you guys want to stop here at the top of the initiative?
I'll go for more.
You're gonna go for more? Everybody else good for more? See how far they can get out of this? Alright. Okay, Velfie, go for it.
Alright.
Nice. You hitting back at him? Alright.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's 10 on him.
10 on him.
And bonus action psychic blade. Oh well.
18. This is
6 damage.
Yep. Nice.
And that's it.
Alright. Tia.
Okay. I'm going to sidestep to here. And I'm going to attack this one, I think.
That one? Yep.
Yep, with the rapier. Where are you? Ugh.
Ooh, that. Ooh,
Natural 20.
nice.
So that is 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 6 is 21.
Alright. You definitely dented into him.
No worries. And don't think I have. No, I will leave my turn there.
Alright. Ema. The Chimera is 30 feet above you. But you also have these guys all around your friends. So you have lots of choices you can make.
I am going to move, not with a ruler, I'm not.
I do the same thing.
Move up to there. Possibly there, actually. Then I'm going to go into my bag and I'm going to pull out a healer's kit.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to use my healer healing. As an action, you can use the healer's kit to tend to one creature, which is going to be myself, which is 1d6 plus 4 plus equal HP to the creature's maximum hit dice, which is 10.
Nice.
1d6 plus 4 plus 10.
On yourself, yep.
On myself.
Alright.
So 10 plus 4 plus 4 is 18 points of healing to myself. 26. And I still have a bonus action, which I'm going to do something else.
Yep.
Which I don't know what it is.
So your healing kit was your action, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. Bonus action.
I'm going to cast... Oh, shit, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to cast Gift of the Ashari on myself, just because I don't know what else I'm going to do.
Alright.
Which will heal me for 1d6 plus my wisdom modifier. For 3 healing damage. I'm
Alright.
going to need to roll these things, because I forgot about it. No. That's fine. For 3 healing damage, yeah, and that's my turnover, I think, yes.
Alright. Scout. Gonna aim at you still, Emma. The one on the wall. The nat 20. That'll be 10 plus 2 for 12. Which doesn't feel like a big nat 20 to me, but oh well. And that one misses. Second attack. So the Chimera is actually going to come over with that 21 persuasion. And start attacking at this thing. For... Let's see what he gets. Oof. Well, the horns hit, and the claws hit for 16. And he starts eating the scout that is on top of the wall. It is the veteran's turn over here.
So he has to flee.
He has to flee in the full movement, yeah?
Yes.
We're gonna go this way. And
Sonora is going to attack.
go for it. Also, Marigold's gonna attack as well.
That is 19, and I.
He's gonna...
Well, actually, no. That's a. That's a 24, but still. Knocked off. 2 points of slashing damage.
All right. Nice. And it is your turn, Zenora.
Zenora, looking at everyone, is casting Aura of Life, which is a 30-foot radius, which means if you go down at the start of your turn, you will get back up. So pretty much, yep. So I will try and do that. Now that I'm going to try Aura of Life. Cast spell. There we go.
All right.
So, I think that's all I can do.
This with you centered on you. Okay. You're just gonna remind me that's centered on you because we've done this before. And the resistance to necrotic.
Yeah, resistance to necrotic.
Grand one. Okay.
It should come up, yeah.
Yep, and it's an action, so it's concentration.
Yeah, so that. And I will leave it at that.
All right. He has to also flee.
Correct.
So Merrick, oops, I'm on aura. Dang it. So Marigold will get an opportunity of attack. Come on, Marigold. Ah, damn it. Alright. He's gonna get as far away as he possibly can. Scout's turn. Going to try and hit Zora. Ooh, nat 20 on the first one. Which will be a 10. No. A 10 plus a 8. So 18 on that first one. And this is on the second one. Zenithor, you are up.
And I passed my concentration.
Nice.
Okay. So. Nate is just going to swing at the one in front.
Nope, just misses.
Alright, I'll roll my D10 inspo,
Right.
which will mean it will hit, even
Yep.
if I roll a 1, correct?
I do believe so. So she's
so
gonna
that's
take 11.
11, yep.
Yep.
And then we'll do the same again.
Oof. It will miss unless you get another one.
No,
Alright.
and that'll end his turn.
It is her turn. She's going to try and fight you back. She cannot make a sneak attack, however, but she's going to do her 3 short sword attacks. First one is 23 to hit for 7. Second's gonna miss, I do believe, yes. And so is the third. She's not very happy. She is gonna stay. Veteran. Since he's been flanking, he's gonna try and hit use an Thor. An advantage. Well, that one's gonna hit for 5 on the first roll. And then advantage on the second is gonna try and be... He's gonna miss. Scout up here. Now, this scout isn't under 3/4 cover on this end, so just so you guys know, the square does not apply. Yep, you got it, Velfie. Gonna hit at you. At 20. Oof, okay, so that is 10 plus 1 for 11. Second one doesn't hit. Marigold. Marigold is going to try another cure wounds. She's looking around. She's gonna try and get Velfie. So that is gonna be for you. Sorry, Velfie, that's gonna be a 1 for you. No, it's 4. 4. Sorry.
Don't forget the 20.
Yeah, I don't want to forget the 20.
And she'll take a further 7 healing damage from the healing spirit, which will then fade.
Alright, I didn't get a 20, but for the 7, okay. It is now the scouts over here's turn. She's gonna try and target Marigold. Targeting the healer. She's gonna hit for 7. And also for another 7 at Marigold. That guy's dead. I really gotta get rid of him. This guy is gonna continue to try to pummel Velfie. Or nothing. Horse looks on at you in judgment. Velfie, it's your up.
Alright, so... 4 damage.
Nice.
And for the next next attack, switching targets. That. 18 to
Ooh.
hit.
Which one are you hitting? This guy.
Chimera.
Oh, you're hitting the Chimera.
Yeah,
Why? Oh,
6 damage.
no. I refuse. Say it's not so.
And that's it.
But he was just eating. He was helping. Damn you, Joshi. Tio.
Dang it, the Chimera was just out of reach of my bringing it back to life to eat someone else.
I know.
Damn it.
Could have helped.
I'm going to make a rapier attack at the one in front of me.
Alright.
15 just misses.
15 misses, yeah. Ooh, that one hits.
11 piercing damage.
Alright. Gonna stay where you are?
I am going to step here actually.
Okay. Ema. You're up.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move to there. Then I'm going to go right through the middle of the forces to there. As I pass Marigold, I'm going to give her a peck on the cheek and cast Shield of Faith on her,
Alright.
which will increase her AC by 2 for its duration.
Alright.
And then, even though there's nothing actually attacking her anymore, which I only just noticed, then I'm going to move to there and I'm going to attack that range on the wall, which, if it'll let me click on it, that one there, with my bow.
Alright, go for it.
With a 20 to hit,
That hits.
or 12 plus 1, so 13 points of damage on
Alright.
the first hit,
Yep,
and 19 to hit on the second,
definitely.
for 11 points of damage.
That scout is dead. Dead and down.
And I've just realised that I haven't been counting my arrows.
Oh no.
So you're going to have to do it. So when I watch the board biter, I'll count them up.
Yep.
And my turn is over.
Alright. Okay, Mara's down. We don't want to talk about it. Are these guys still frightened coming out of your cone?
They are.
Alright, so
Yes.
they're going to keep trying.
They're frightened because of the effect.
Yep.
So regardless of whether they're in the cone or not,
They're gonna
they've
keep
got the
trying to get
frightening
away.
effect. Yep.
He finally gets to get away too. I feel like I've missed his turn. I don't know why. 'Cause
He
hasn't-
doesn't move because he's in my aura.
Oh, that's right. That's why
Yep.
I did felt like he didn't. Okay, Zenora, you're up.
Whoa, whoa, oh. Yeah, it's because it's got the spell thing up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright, Zenora is going to do... where is it? Scorching Ray at 3rd level. And she's going to do it at this one that's running.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell did that just do?
Put out a
Oh.
scorching ray, I think. Maybe it's an aura. I don't know.
No, it's not. I accidentally just clicked on it because I've still got the area of effect thing.
Yeah, no problem.
So that one there. That will be a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Let's see. That's for 3 fire damage. I'm going to hit it again.
Alright.
No, I'm not. I'm going to. Nope. Still not going to hit it again. I think I
Aw.
get. Yep. And I've got one more. I'm going to try again.
Yep.
And I'm gonna miss again. Cast a scorching ray.
I feel the pain. Trust me.
Ugh.
Do you want to move or you want to stay where you're at? 'Cause
I
you're ready to-
believe you were given an advantage too.
Oh, did you get advantage,
When?
Nora?
When?
In chat.
The one Era gave you.
Yeah, I've got that written down.
Bubble did
Did she? I didn't see it.
at 7:42.
It's 7:42. So you do have an advantage if you want to burn it, or you can save it.
No, I'm gonna save it. That was for Xanathor, not for Zenora.
Okay.
I didn't see any for
Oh,
Zenora.
sorry. My
Yeah.
mistake.
All right. All right. I'm assuming you're gonna stay where you're at because your aura is right where everybody is. So. Yeah. All right. It is. He's gonna try and move away. With this fella. Scout is up. She's gonna try and hit Zenora for a 21 to hit. So that'll be 7 piercing. And the second attack is gonna miss because it was a 16. But Xanathor is now your turn.
Pass the concentration too.
Nice.
Just gonna attack at the one in front. 16 for 5.
All right.
Second attack, not gonna hit.
All right. So she's gonna take 5.
Yep.
All right. Oh. Did you want to do something still?
No, that'll end his turn.
Okay. All right. She is gonna do her 3 attacks. Nat 20 on Xanathor for a 10 plus 2. So that'd be 12. I'm just gonna make a second one for 17. It's gonna miss you, and the third one is a 23 for 5. She's gonna use her bonus action. She's gonna disengage. And then she's going to move this way. Over here. That is her. And the one behind you, the veteran behind you, is going to try and hit you. Xanathor? Looks like he's going to miss. Yeah, he's gonna miss. Alright, Marigold. Marigold is... Each creature of your choice you can see in range must make a con save. Alright. She has a 25-foot range. So... she's gonna cast her spell and make that guy and that guy and that guy make a con save. So if you guys bear with me real quick, I'm just gonna do 3 con saves on one guy. They're all the same. Oof. Alright. So, this is what I forgot to roll. So they've all, except one passed. That one's going to take 9. That is her. It's now the scout's turn. He's gonna attack as Gold for 2. And once we get to the bottom of the initiative, we'll stop for now. After that, or once we get to the top of the initiative. So 9 plus in that 20. And this veteran is gonna try and get poor old Belfie. He's been working on it all night. Kind of like Teo. Alright, 17 is going to hit you for 5. And that's going to end for now, since it is 9. And then this is a tough battle, guys. And we're going to stop it for there. For now. I'm going to turn off the music. Which gives you guys time to like strategic plan for the week. Really long battle. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I'm sorry that we couldn't chat much because we were in the midst of figuring out what the heck we're gonna do. But I welcome back to the D&Ds. Trashy was sick and now he feels better, so we're gonna try and kill him right away. That's the plan.
What you're saying is we're going to keep going then. Kill him right away.
Kill him right away. That's the plan. So we will have a play in Foundry with the players this weekend to try to work out Foundry and its little kicks and stuff. But so far it's been pretty interesting. I think it's neck and neck really. And my poor Chimera. I need to figure out how to raise that thing from the dead. That was my favorite. I really was attached to that. Do you guys want to do favorite moments, or is it because it's a combat you just want to save it till maybe next week? What do you want to do?
I've got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
We'll just do shout out if you have one. What's one? What do you got?
DM and her Shimra.
I want that as a pet. I really wanted you guys to adopt it so I could play it.
Mine was Tio going, stop playing with the fucking pet.
Belfie tying up Teo's tent.
Yes. That was good. That was a good one.
I got to stab Belfie.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to stab him that hard though. I'm like, oh my god. Like we're sort of like scrambling to like do stuff and I'm like, oh god, and now I've like hit him. I'm like, oh.
Should have got a nat 20. That would have been like, oof.
Drop him.
I want to thank my players. Thank my mod. Thank you all. You guys did good. Some people like damage to our battles and some people don't. So we will balance it out with some RP after it's all said and done. So, all right, that is it for us. We will see you guys.